Yeah, it was a big-time concern.
Recess canceled after a mountain lion sighting in Valley Center. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Younger. Valley Center school officials say the mountain lion was spotted just 50 yards from the elementary school. It's a second spotting in recent weeks. Our own Craig Andrews prowling around for answers today. He has that story tonight first on Fox.
Well, this is the edge of the playground in Valley Center. As you can see, it is wide open here and on both ends. So when somebody called 911 at 10 in the morning to say they saw a mountain lion just about 50 yards away from here, well, that immediately was cause for concern. An employee of the New Hope Services and Apartments, says they got a good look at a mountain lion just outside of the school.
Was relatively close to it. He was probably 30, 40 yards away from where the animal was, so he's pretty close.
The chief of police says he called the school immediately, and while that school did not go on lockdown, they did keep the kids in class, and that means inside recess for everyone.
It was a big-time concern. So, of course, in 20 years in this business, I've never encountered this type of concern, but we kind of dealt with it as a threat, as we would any other threat, and so I immediately canceled outside recess. I didn't want any kids outside.
School principal Peter Bastian says better safe than sorry, even though there was only one report of a sighting. Bastian said they also have the concern that the playground isn't completely secure, not yet.
We got a back access there from that opening, and we have one up north access, and it's actually with this, not with this threat, but just with school threats and in general, it's something we've been looking at as probably something we need to maybe close that off.
And while police did not find anything, they say you will likely know if you see a mountain lion. You will know it by the signature long tail and the fact they can grow bigger than a large dog. You can see by mountain lions like this photographed in other areas. Now, some parents say they are happy the school kept the kids inside, but some say they already knew of a concern in the area.
I'm definitely not surprised, I'll tell you that, because I feel that I've seen it myself in my area where I live, right outside of town.
Now, the chief of police says they did have a mountain lion sighting Monday, a couple of days ago, about a couple miles from here. They're still checking into that. But on the heels of that, they say they are still going to make sure that the kids are safe so that keep them inside for recess again tomorrow. Craig Andrews, Fox Kansas News.
And so you might be wondering, what's the difference between a mountain lion and a cougar? Well, there's not a difference. They are the same thing. They're also known as Pumas, Panthers, or Catamounts. The animals are popular with sports teams like the Cougars of BYU and Washington State. The mountain lions of the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, and Concord University, and the Panthers show up in Florida in the NHL and Eastern Illinois University. And we could only find one Catamount team, the Western Carolina Catamounts, and the Puma has long represented sports with the Puma